Bare necessity, but simple bare necessity. Bare necessity, but simple bare necessity.
Hey there, it's Bray Bear, and welcome to, shockingly, somehow it is another weekend vlog. I don't know how, but it feels like this month is flying. So let's talk about my week, firstly, and then we'll get into some other things. So this week, I did the 7 to 4 every day, because my coworker unfortunately still is trying to figure out an alternative way to get her son to and from places. I did have to stay over a couple days for a couple of rooms that, like I said, were understaffed, like I said previous vlog. So I stayed over to help cover a little bit in areas that were needed. It was only about 30 minutes today. I got 3 videos edited yesterday and I was so excited, except for then this one does not want to export, and it's supposed to go up tomorrow, yeah, and it won't export. I have a meeting for Avenger stuff. I'm going to do that, and then afterwards I'm going to try to get some videos, those 2 videos that I have edited, get them exported and scheduled. And while I'm doing that, I will not sleep. I will not rest until I've finished this dang book that has been featured now in 2 of these weekend vlogs. But I started before the first weekend vlog. I have spent the last 50 years reading this book and I'm dreadfully behind on my Goodreads goal, and I haven't even started on stuff for Civil War. It's ridiculous. I have 150 pages left. So I'm not going to sleep until I finish this stupid book. And I say stupid not thinking that the book is actually stupid, but rather I'm frustrated with my reading habits lately. Like, I just haven't been consistently reading and it's bugging me a lot. So also need to work on stuff for my sister's baby shower invitations. I did work on that yesterday instead of doing video stuff. I did all of the, I addressed all of the envelopes. So all this is done, except for putting stamps and the decorative elements on it. So I will need to do that, and then I will have to make the actual invitation part and then ship them out ASAP. I want to try to get them out Monday is the goal. I really want to spend as much time reading tomorrow as humanly possible. I want to get this book done, and then I want to slam through a couple short things to really help feel better and pick up my pace a little bit. So we'll see what I can pull off. I am on 523, so I have some progress that I need to be making. Take 2 million on exporting this freaking video. Oatmeal cookie though, it's very smushed because I discovered it in my bag. So it's like excessively smushed, so I'm gonna eat it and hopefully not make a huge mess. It finally exported, and it took literally 6 minutes to upload. Progress. So now I have exactly 120 or so. So I'm going to try to knock this out as fast as possible. Actually, it's probably like 110. Let me know in the comments if you have problems with washi tape not adhering to envelopes on the edges. I have to go back and use some my tape runner and fix it so that it won't come up. I don't understand why it does that. It doesn't make sense. Since we did character board yesterday, I already picked out 1, 2, 3, 5 books, I think. One of them is a maybe. But I'm pretty confident about the other 4. Also, I bought books yesterday from Barnes & Noble book haul. It's a little bit later. It's 10:15 and I just finished Midnight Sun. Finally! Praise the Lord. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm done and I feel much less guilty. Okay. Oh wait. Wrong spreadsheet. This one. Oh. Mailman's here. So it dawned on me that that was my last book for Loki. So now I have to spin the freaking Wheel of Doom and find out what happens. So I'm about to pull it up. Ah! Really? Ah! This reward is absolutely nothing. You get nothing for completing Loki.
I had a lot of things to do today, but you know what I did instead? I took a nap. It was a very good nap.
It is currently 4 o'clock. As we saw earlier, I did finish this. I also did do this. There we go. Okay, did that. I can do that real quick in a second. I did work on my invitation some. I glued down the corners of my envelopes with my tape runner. I did take care of that part of things, so I did do that. I did work on some beta stuff as well. So I know I want to read Paper Girls Volume 3. Maybe try to read Binti. It's supposed to be an I. There we go. Book 1. And try to squeeze in Paper Girls Volume 4 as well would be cool. And maybe pick one physical book. I'm leaning towards House of Hollow because it's the shortest. So I could finish that either today or tomorrow. This is kind of my idea that I've got going here. This is not exact. I order my shorts and take a couple minutes for TBR glancing before I get started on this. And then I will I'll read Paper Girls Volume 3 real quick and then work on something else for a while and then continue on. So I just finished Volume 3 and it was alright. It didn't answer any questions, so that's not the funnest. I mean, maybe a little bit. Like it built on some of the things that happened in the last book. Like it explained them a little bit, but I mean, I saw that coming anyway, so it wasn't really that like overwhelmingly helpful. What it did do though was had some really solid plot twists in there and like surprising moments that I wasn't expecting. So I enjoyed that. I think I'm gonna edit a video real quick. Also, in case you wanted to know, that right there is Sam's new favorite spot to sleep at night. So yeah, he kind of just makes a nest within the pillows that I'm trying to lay on. So there you go. Tuned in to Margaret's productivity sprints, and I just finished the edits for my flip the page challenge. While this is exporting, I'm gonna now switch to Paper Girls Volume 4. So I finished Volume 4, got another video up. Volume 4 was the best so far. I feel like it gave the most development. It made things the most clear with the transition, the additions of the connection between the paper girls and why they in particular are going through all of this. So I'm going to bump this one up a star. So this is the first one I have rated above 3 stars, because like they've been good, but there have been, you know, things that for my personal enjoyment, it's just not been blowing me out of the water. All in all, a really productive day. I read 2 graphic novel volumes and 150-ish pages of Midnight Sun. I edited and exported and scheduled a video. I also scheduled 2 other videos as well. So, good morning, happy Sunday. I am about to head off to church. I just wanted to say hello. Hey guys, it is quite a bit later. It is 3 p.m. So, my dress that I was wearing this morning had a rip in the back. Thankfully, it was like on my back and not too far down or anything crazy, but it was, I didn't know it was there until somebody pointed it out to me after church services were over. So we also they had pelicans come, and so we had snow cones after service. You know, as you do. Hi, baby. He's just staring at me. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you guys. You can probably tell my energy is a little off right now. I have a migraine, and also I'm not emotionally the best state at the moment. My migraine isn't that bad, actually. I think it was mostly like a reaction to my emotional state. Plus also I kind of forgot my medicines yesterday, and today I hadn't taken them, so I did take those. And I had a little bit of a crisis for a minute there. Sam was chewing on some of my clothes, and this is the 3rd time at this point. But I had a little bit of an emotional reaction because at first I was really angry, but then after I was like realizing that part of why I'm so upset is because of how old he is. So it's a little hard seeing him, you know, do little things like that he wouldn't normally do. If it's because of his age that he's kind of regressing a little bit in certain areas. So it's just, I didn't think I was gonna get emotional, I'm sorry. It's just because he's a mix, you never know. So it could just be a silly phase, but it's hard to tell. And so I guess it just kind of hit me, and so I got angry and then I got emotional. So when it dawned on me like why I was so worked up over it, I'm not in the best headspace. I got this cheap dupe for an Apple computer charger at Yield Amazon that are pretty much the same design. They feel similar in material, the external material. This one is, I think, a little bit heavier. The actual Mac one, I think, is a little bit heavier, so it might be a little bit more powerful. But this was $20 as opposed to getting the actual Mac version or actual Apple brand one, which is like, I think it was like $60. So obviously I got the cheap one. Cause like, I mean, I'd rather waste $20 trying the cheap one than, but have the chance of, you know, saving how much? $40? Yeah. So got the cheaper one and it's been charging for a minute. So let's see how much it charged so far. All right, it's up to 56%. So not bad. Not bad so far. So I'll keep one of these at work. I'll probably keep the cheaper one at work. As I did dishes, signed up for the God Encounter that is coming up next month. I was persuaded to sign up, so I did do that. So I'm going to be doing a really good spiritual development process, which will be good for me because of the transitions in my life right now, to kind of have a kind of a reset almost on some of my spiritual response to the things of my life right now, because there are a lot. I don't know what's happening. So here I am trying to figure out what I want to do. So I might just snuggle with Sam, calm myself down, and read. Let me show you is what the outside of the invitations looks like. This does not have their address on it yet because I don't have this one. This is the only address that I don't have yet. So this is what the everything is going to look like, except the stamp itself is like that. General idea that I have is kind of a stamped. All right, so here's a rough draft. So I've got this little banner at the top that says baby with these little baby outfits, these little onesies hanging, and then we've got clouds and a little stork at the bottom. And then I have this stamp that says it's a shower, and then it has the, I'll show you from this side. I was playing with which colors I wanted to use for which parts of the stamp, the setup here. So it's a shower, and obviously this it's not cleanly stamped or anything. I'm just sketching out my plan. So, but it has, it's a shower, which is so smart because you could use it for any kind of shower. Yeah, those are my play places for this. I do want to play a little bit more to perfect it because one of the other ink pads that I ordered did come in. Now, one of the ones that I ordered actually was the mini. Which is so funny to me because it's so much less ink, and yet I'm pretty sure it was like the same price as the other ones. I think Michael's actually in the clearance section, and they had these sets, so a lot of these came in a set. All of these little baby ones came in sets. So these three little bitty ones, the safety pin, the baby bottle, and the cloud. And then we have a little duck and a little onesie. And then we have the baby banner, and then the stork. And then this is gonna go on the back of the invitation, the little baby shower umbrella. So I got really lucky. I saw them and I had to snag them up because they were perfect. It was like literally the perfect timing to get them. I knew it was a couple months early, but I knew that I was gonna need them, so I went ahead and got them even though it was a few months ahead of it. So then I also did get these from Amazon, and they are circular stickers, and I'll use these to seal my envelope. So my plan is to read for a while, and then I will either watch some more Veda videos, because I have so many videos to catch up on. Like, so many. I am so behind. And I haven't even gone through everybody who's actually doing Veda and found, like, checked all of their channels and subscribed and turned on notifications. So there are some people I haven't even touched their videos yet. Bro, but basically my plan for the rest of the day is to try to read as much as I can, or as much as I would like to, or feel like reading, to work on invitations. Hey guys, so it is almost 10:30 p.m. I know I haven't updated it as much. I am feeling better, emotionally and physically. I ended up kind of just spending some time relaxing and being cozy for a bit. I did read some of Wilder Girls. I started my reread of that, but I didn't get super far. But I did, instead of reading or editing, I worked on my invitations. So here is the back. So I have like the little bottle, the duck, and the clothespin in a little pattern, and then I have the baby shower in the middle. And then let me cover up the information here. Hang on. Okay. So here's the front. Everything, except that I had to cover up the information, but you can kind of see what it looks like. I have a little bit of information I'm waiting on to be able to fully complete them, but the evening took a different turn than I expected. I was planning on at least editing the one video and getting a good bit more reading done than I did, but it's okay. It could have been worse. I do feel better, and that's what matters. And I did do some productive things. I got the layout finalized, I got the color scheme finalized, and I got my first 10 done, so that's 1/5 that I won't really have to worry about as much tomorrow. The only thing I'll have to do is add those little things and seal them up in their envelopes. Count that as progress. So, all in all, today wasn't bad. Oh, also I did do laundry. I didn't fold it, but I can do that tomorrow. So, that's it. I think that's gonna be everything for this vlog because it is getting late. I need to go to bed because I have to still do the early shift for the next little while. So, all of that said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, whatever time it is for you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below so that you will be notified every time I post new videos. I will see you guys tomorrow with another BookTube Beta video. Peace out, Bear Scouts.
Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your stress. I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Yeah, with just the bare necessities of life. Yeah, man.